For COP11, I'm here as part of the representative for Earth Day Network, which is an international NGO that works on biodiversity and other issues. I'm particularly interested in the role that women will play in biodiversity conservation because we have a big campaign on called Women and the Green Economy, which is acronymed for WAGE. So we were at Rio where we had certain presentations made and recommendations made on what countries can do to incorporate policies that would ensure that women play a greater role in the post-carbon economy.
Since the first Earth Day was initiated, what has been the extent of awareness and response of people looking at the bigger picture?
The first Earth Day was initiated in the US in 1970, 22nd April 1970, and just like 20 million people came together over there. What's amazing is that we've been working in India particularly since the last 2 years, and people are just coming forward to say, we want to do something for our future generations, we want to do something for our planet, tell us what to do. So that is the amazing part, that there is a spontaneous desire to do something for the environment, and there are two particular groups that we have found very responsive. One is youth, very responsive people, and second are women, because women actually, especially in developing countries, are going to suffer the most with climate change. So they realize that and they're coming forward to do something.
Right. When you undertake awareness programs, tell us about what do you think are the major roadblocks when it comes to implementing them, or as far as the acceptability of people is concerned? What are the major roadblocks, and how sticky is the behavioral pattern of people according to your understanding?
I think if you have good, well-focused awareness campaigns, people come forward. So I would think that the major roadblock is lack of awareness. Once you build awareness, and especially in India, where by tradition we have lived in harmony with nature, where our scriptures have always told us to live in harmony, if you make people aware of the fact how we are not living in harmony any longer, they come forward. So it's just awareness building, which would be the major roadblock.
We've already covered about 3 days of COP11, and major part of it is yet to take place. What would be your expectations, and what would you expect COP11 to focus on in this year's edition?
I would definitely like them to focus on the greater role that women can play for biodiversity conservation, and more importantly to recognize that women are repositories of traditional knowledge. So to give them that credit for it.
Yesterday I was speaking with a gentleman from UNESCO who was actually criticizing some of UN policies because they were more global, which is actually a problem because for places like India, China, a more regional specific approach, culture specific approach is better. Do you think it is actually a problem, and most of the policies don't actually consider women, focus more on women, because in many other parts of the world gender discrimination is not so much of a problem as much as it is in India. So do you think it's a major problem?
I think in India itself we have so many diverse status for women. For example, if you go to Meghalaya, the women have, where the matrilineal system of inheritance is there, women have a different status. Certain tribal communities, women have an equal status. I'm a Sikh by faith, and we have an equal status to women. So you can't generalize. You have to take the major policy focus and then permeate it down to the local level.